How come I can't get the high school to come up here? That's weird. Yeah. Well, we should be up and running right now.
I don't think that's our intro.
Yep.
KSBC AM 980, the sports leader in South Central Utah, now presents another exciting high school basketball game broadcast. This sports broadcast is brought to you by sports-minded sponsors throughout South Central Utah. And now, let's go live to the basketball court for play-by-play coverage on KSBC.
Good evening and welcome to the basketball court, broadcasting live tonight on KSBC 100.5 FM from North Sevier High School. The home team Wolves are getting set and ready to take on the visiting team Beavers tonight. KSBC and also video coverage at local10.tv/Beaver for all the Beaver fans listening in Beaver County tonight. Good evening and once again, welcome to Salina. I'm Duke Dance, joined courtside with Scott Langford tonight. Still in the JV game as the two teams battling it out. Scott, you mentioned that Beaver came out with a 21-1 lead early in the game. And North Sevier's put together a few runs, but with a minute to go, it's still Beaver 43-26 in the JV game.
They cut it a little bit shorter, 43-26, as Wolves make the late run, but they couldn't buy a bucket early, so it was a little bit not smooth sailing for the Wolves to start the game.
We'll take a closer look at the varsity squads coming up in just a few moments. Also, Scott had a chance to catch up with Beaver head coach Joe Hillock. We'll get a chance to hear what Coach Hillock has to say about the Beaver team coming into the matchup with North Sevier tonight. Your Snow College pregame show. They're in the top 10% in the nation in student success. Turn on your education and visit snow.edu. That's snow.edu. Once again, we'll take a short break here, a 3-minute break here, get a chance to hear from our sponsors during our Snow College pregame show. We'll have your pregame coverage coming up live on KSBC right after this.
Sensitive, gentle, and personal service are all words that describe Beaver Family Dental. Dr. David S. Howard, Shanna, Shawnee, and Jody are committed to ensuring that you have teeth that look good, feel good, and last a lifetime. Beaver Family Dental invests time and money in staying up to date on all the latest procedures and techniques that can help improve your self-esteem and change the shape of your smile. Call 438-2931 or visit their new office at 55 North, 400 East in Beaver. Beaver Family Dental, where smiles begin. The Beaver Medical Clinic has built a reputation of providing compassionate health care for residents of Beaver and Iron counties. You'll appreciate the professional services of Doctors Noel Robinson, Roger Smith, Wade Oakton, Lance Smith, physician's assistants Dave Menti, Travis Hicks, and Kenneth Hussey, and nurse practitioner Lindsay Cheney, Rebecca Rasmussen, and Wade Hallingshead. The Beaver Medical Clinic offers affordable health care and convenient payment options with offices in Beaver, Milford, and Parowan.
Beaver Sport and Pawn has Southern Utah's largest collection of firearms, including new, used, and hard-to-find weapons. Beaver Sport and Pawn also has ammo, fishing and camping gear, tools, books, boots, antiques, and much, much more. As always, Beaver Sport and Pawn offers free advice on any subject. Come visit Beaver Sport and Pawn at 91 North Main in Beaver or call 438-2100. That's 438-2100. Beaver Sport and Pawn is happy to support Beaver High School athletics on the Beaver Sports Network. Go Beavers!
Beaver Valley Chevron and Dairy Queen team up to keep you and your vehicle running smoothly. Beaver Valley Chevron is a 24-hour AAA towing service and repair facility with top-quality Chevron gas. You'll also appreciate their newly remodeled modern restrooms and Eager Beaver touchless car wash that offers the newest in car wash technology. And, of course, stop in Dairy Queen anytime for a variety of meal deals and irresistible ice cream treats. Visit Beaver Valley Chevron and Dairy Queen at the I-15 South exit in Beaver.
The results are in. Beaver Valley Hospital is ranked #1 in support of Beaver High School athletics. They also rank #1 in providing first-rate health care at a reasonable cost and offer a full range of services, including emergency and inpatient support, home health, and even hospice. The hospital food is prepared fresh daily, and people even like it. Beaver Valley Hospital also has an outstanding long-term care facility that helps take care of your loved ones who could use some compassionate assistance. Beaver Valley Hospital, with a staff and doctors you can trust.
Scott and Lori Robinson and the employees of Beaver Drug and Gift are lifetime supporters of Beaver High School. Beaver Drug and Gift is a full-service hometown pharmacy that provides personalized information about your medications, as well as insurance information, and can even help you understand Medicare Part D benefits. Beaver Drug and Gift has a wide range of gift ideas and a full-service floral department for gifts for any occasion. For friendly and professional service, visit your neighbors of Beaver Drug and Gift at 98 North Main or call 438-2470. Beaver Drug and Gift, proud supporters of Beaver High School.
100.5 on your FM dial.
Welcome back, and thanks for tuning in to KSVC 100.5 FM, live coverage of high school basketball. The home team, North Sevier Wolves, on the court, getting ready to take on the visiting team, the Beaver Beavers, tonight in Salina, 25 minutes on the clock, and that's when we will get this game started off and tipped away. Live pregame coverage right now is brought to you by the Horn School of Music at Snow College, where they offer the first 4-year degree in the history of Snow. It's a Bachelor of Music degree in commercial music. You can learn more by calling 283-7472, or you can simply log online and go to snow.edu. Snow.edu. I'm Duke Dance, joined with Scott Ling for tonight for live coverage on the Talk of Mid-Utah. It's the Beavers coming out of Region 13 and the Wolves coming out of Region 15. It's an inter-region battle as we continue through preseason play. Scott, we're about halfway through the preseason schedule and just a few games left, including tonight, for teams to kind of work out any kinks that they might still have.
Yeah, it goes pretty fast. This preseason, very important to all the teams as they try to prepare for that ever-important region matchup. And as you know, with that one-game play-in game, you want to position yourself as good as possible, so these key preparation games set up the regular season.
Let's take a look and talk a little bit more about the Beavers tonight. Coming in with an overall record of 2-1. They opened up their season with a win at Valley, 50-49, the 1-point win. They then lost to Paiute, 60-43, and then beat Bryce Valley most recently last Friday, 43-38. So a 1A slate so far for the Beavers. This is their first 2A matchup.
It certainly is. Some good teams among those groups, and Paiute hit 3 after 3 against the Beavers as the hot shooting Thunderbirds just really took it to them.
Meanwhile, the North Sevier Wolves are coming in with a 4-5 record, 1-4 record right now. They open up with a loss against Panguitch, 63-48, and then a 1-point loss against Millard, 49-48. They went on to beat Merritt Academy, and they scored a lot. Of course, Merritt's not the toughest competition you're going to see in your schedule, but 73-28 the final. And at the previews,
a big win.
Yeah, at the previews last weekend, North Sevier lost to Enterprise, 59-54, and then to Parowan, 50-45. So still both these teams looking to really gain some traction. We talked about getting out those kinks, and with the schedule that they played so far, still some room to really build on the momentum.
Well, and I think both teams, North Sevier with those close losses, I think these two teams are actually evenly matched. A young team for the North Sevier Wolves, also not a lot of experience returning for the Beavers as they graduated most of their starters. So both teams trying to work out some young kinks in the season.
We're going to take another break here from our Snow College pregame show. When we come back, we'll have a chance to hear from Beaver head coach Joe Hillock and his thoughts on the season so far and the matchup tonight with the North Sevier Wolves. It's Snow College pregame coverage. Visit them online at snow.edu. This is KSVC 100.5 FM. Back in 3 minutes.
For experienced help when buying or selling real estate, Coldwell Banker Advantage of Beaver is a wise choice. Local real estate broker Gary Brown can assist you in residential, commercial, or recreational properties. Call Coldwell Banker Advantage Realty in Beaver, 438-7777.
Majestic Financial Services in Beaver is an accounting firm that offers payroll, income tax preparation, and bookkeeping services for individuals and businesses. For an accounting firm you can trust, call Majestic Financial Services in Beaver, 438-7777.
Dairy Farmers of America is a proud supporter of Beaver High School. For the very best in cheese products direct from the factory, visit the chalet at DFA Cache Valley Cheese in Beaver. They carry a nice selection of cheese, including fresh curd, cheddar, Monterey Jack, Swiss, and Colby. Stop in and check out their wide variety of cheese gift boxes and crafts, too. And they offer shipping. Visit their website at dfamilk.com and click on DFA Mart and then on the picture of the Beaver store. That's DFA Cache Valley Cheese in Beaver.
For gas, snacks, and dependable service on your car or truck, visit Eagles Landing Flying J and High Country Chevron in Beaver. Mark Yardley and the staff offer convenience items, groceries, fountain drinks, sandwiches, and other goodies. You'll also find a full line of gifts and souvenirs, as well as your favorite gas and oil products. Stop by both locations at the North I-15 interchange in Beaver, High Country Chevron, and Eagles Landing Flying J. Happy to support Beaver High School sports.
Hi, this is Len at Fish Lake Lumber Ace Hardware, where I'd like to welcome you to our new paint studio, where we offer Valspar, Clark & Kensington, and Royal paints for your painting experiences. Clark & Kensington is rated #1 in customer reports. We also have a new setup of paint sundry items to make your painting experiences as easy and fun as possible. I'd like to welcome you all to come out and check out our new facility.
Mike's Food Town in Beaver is proud to serve Beaver County with a wide selection of items at competitive prices. Mike's Food Town is your friendly hometown grocer with the choicest cuts of meat prepared daily. They also go the extra mile to offer the freshest produce on a daily basis. Stop by Mike's Food Town and you'll find out about the super savings in every department. That's Mike's Food Town, located at 270 North Main in Beaver. Happy to support Beaver High School's athletic and academic programs. That's Mike's Food Town.
Hunters and fishing enthusiasts love to visit Ray's 66B store in Beaver because it makes every excursion a success. You'll find everything you need, including an excellent variety of grocery items and snacks, top-grade Trop Arctic motor oil to help your car's engine last longer, clean-running Phillips 66 gasoline, and even diesel fuel. That's why Ray's 66 has been the only stop for any road trip. Ray's 66B store is open from 5 a.m. until 10 p.m. 7 days a week at 290 South Main in Beaver.
Beavers and the North Sevier Wolves on the court right now, getting ready to get underway in a preseason inter-region varsity matchup tonight on KSVC 100.5 FM. Snow College pregame show. I'm Duke Dance and Scott Langford on the court right now with Beaver head coach Jill Hillock. Scott?
Thanks, Duke. I'm here with Coach Joe Hillock of the Beaver Beavers, and Coach, you know, always a great place to come over and play in Salina with the North Sevier Wolves and the Beaver Beavers.
It's a tough place to play for us. Thinking of my 4 years here, every game here has come down to the wire. And I think a couple of years ago when he had Travis had his good, really good team, he kicked our tails pretty good over in Beaver. So it's been a good one. It's a great game to play before we get into region, and it just makes us better because of the things they do.
And tell me about tonight's game. What do you expect?
Well, they're predominantly a man-to-man team. They will trap a little bit once in a while if they feel the need. They like to pressure you after you make the catch. And then on their offensive end, they really like to run their motion over and over and over again till they get exactly what they want. And then they've got a couple good three-point shooters after that. I can't remember his name, but number 23 can shoot it deep. I think he won our summer shootout three-pointer competition last summer in Beaver. So, and then the other thing they really like to do, they'd really like to push the ball and get up and run and see if they can get you out of position and get a couple easy ones.
And as far as your team so far, early in the season, but so far, what's your assessment of your group?
Boy, if I had to grade us out after watching game films and stuff, B-. We're not where we need to be. We haven't paid the price in practice yet to get where we need to be. We're still turning it over way too much. We got to keep it down in the 10s and instead of the 19s. And we are out-rebounding our opponents, which is a positive for us. And we haven't shot the ball, as you noticed. We have not shot the ball very well at all this year. And that's really uncharacteristic of Beaver kids, and it's uncharacteristic of my teams. We usually shoot the ball well because we spend so much time in practice working on shooting. So it's been kind of disappointing in that respect. But out-rebounding opponents, we're doing a good job. I think our defense is coming along, getting to where we need to be. We still have 4 or 5 really tough games before we get to region, including this one tonight.
All right, Coach, good luck in tonight's game.
Hey, thank you guys, and thank the sponsors for tonight's game. It's going to be a great run tonight.
All right, appreciate it, and good luck to the Beaver Beavers tonight. Coach Joe Hillock. We'll send it back to the studio for these messages.
Dairy Farmers of America.
Serving Beaver County residents and I-15 travelers, South Creek Shell in Beaver offers everything from a Burger King restaurant, gas and snacks, to fitting your vehicle with a brand new set of tires. South Creek Shell stocks a full line of dependable Michelin and Bridgestone tires with over 1,200 tires in stock. Whether you need a new set of tires, flat tire repair, pinpoint balancing, snacks, or gas, stop by the South Creek Shell at the South I-15 interchange in Beaver. South Creek Shell is a proud sponsor of Beaver High School athletics.
Service is important on any insurance policy, whether it's auto, home, life, or health insurance, and you can count on your Beaver area Good Neighbor State Farm agent, Brent Stapley, to give you the best service possible. Whether you have a claim or just need information about insurance, your State Farm agent is there with the Good Neighbor service we're famous for. See State Farm agent Brent Stapley in Beaver for all your insurance needs. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call 438-5451, 438-5451. When you're in the mood for mouth-watering dishes prepared by the finest chefs in Utah, visit Timberline Inn in Beaver. For a family dinner outing or for a night out with that special someone, experience fine dining for breakfast, lunch, or dinner at Timberline Inn. Timberline also offers catering services for both small groups or large gatherings, and you can't beat their popular lunch and dinner specials offered daily. Timberline Inn is open 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. and located on the South I-15 interchange in Beaver. Call for catering 438-2474.
If there's a community improvement project in the works, you will usually find many of our employees in the middle of it, doing what they can to help out. They're hometown people, just like you. They belong to service groups, church groups, and other community service organizations that work to make the hometowns we serve better places to live. Utah Independent Bank, member FDIC. Hometown people, hometown spirit.
Sensitive, gentle, and personal service are all words that describe Beaver Family Dental. Dr. David S. Howard, Shanna, Shawnee, and Jody are committed to ensuring that you have teeth that look good, feel good, and last a lifetime. Beaver Family Dental invests time and money in staying up to date on all the latest procedures and techniques that can help improve your self-esteem and change the shape of your smile. Call 438-2931 or visit their new office at 55 North, 400 East in Beaver. Beaver Family Dental, where smiles begin. The Beaver Medical Clinic has built a reputation of providing compassionate health care for residents of Beaver and Iron counties. You'll appreciate the professional services of Doctors Noel Robinson, Roger Smith, Wade Oakton, Lance Smith, physician's assistants Dave Menti, Travis Hicks, and Kenneth Hussey, and nurse practitioner Lindsay Cheney, Rebecca Rasmussen, and Wade Hallingshead. The Beaver Medical Clinic offers affordable health care and convenient payment options with offices in Beaver, Milford, and Parowan.
Snow College pregame show on KSVC FM. Snow College, they've assembled some of the best quality, most affordable, and flexible offerings in online education. Visit Snow online at snow.edu/online, 100.5 FM in Sevier County, 103.7 FM in Beaver, and also streamed live video online at local10.tv/Beaver. Duke Dan, Scott Langford joining you live with 13 minutes on the pregame clock. Both teams on the court, still warming up, going through some pregame shooting drills. Scott, let's talk a little bit more about the personnel that Beaver comes into the game on their roster this morning. So far on the season, leading scorer for the Beavers at 9.3 has been Matt Roberts.
Yeah, Matt Roberts, he's a junior and runs the point for the Beavers, and he's had some really good games, and then he had games where he hasn't shot well. All of the kids for the Beavers have struggled a bit. Matt at the point is definitely the team leader. They start seniors, but you'll see a lot of the underclassmen play tonight.
We've also got Tyler Hoyt, I believe, with 7.33. Watching the JV game, just looking at Beaver, you see Cord Snyder, 6'4" junior. He's a big body down there underneath.
And he's got really soft hands. He plays on the line on the football team, but on the basketball team, he's got very soft hands and nice footwork. And you'll see him in the game. Also, Branson Blackburn is usually one of the first men off the bench. And he sprained his ankle in the JV game, and so while I was doing the interview, Coach Hillock was taping him up.
Okay. The North Sevier Wolves personnel, by the way, you also see a very young team, as you mentioned before. One senior on the entire roster, and that's Tyrell Williams. Tyrell does a great job at the guard position, but mainly comes off the bench and starting all juniors. North Sevier does. Casey Anderson, Colby Christensen, Landry Nilsson, Trevor Okerlund, Fisher Anderson, Kyler Bouchard. Those are all kids that have seen significant playing time since they were freshmen.
Well, and we've watched them over several years, and they've been waiting for these kids to get older. Mm-hmm. They're a wonderful group of young men, and we talked about this before, but these are two of my favorite coaches as far as the radio goes. Two of my favorite coaches, class acts, Joe Hillock and Travis Story.
Do a really good job, and as you mentioned, and we were able to see with the Beaver head coach, Travis Story with North Sevier, very similar. We're going to get a chance to hear from him in our post game coming up later on today. But and it shows, you get those kind of coaches, and it shows in their team and the way that their team conducts themselves, and it carries on to the court.
Yeah, very disciplined. Both teams very disciplined and both very positive guys. And it's a lot of fun to watch these two work.
I'll tell you the one thing that Travis Story is trying to figure out and work on with his team has been closing out some close games. With this group of juniors, they have played very well against some of the best teams in 2A since they've been freshmen, but it's been closing out the game. They've had a lot of 1-point, 2-point. This season they've had a few 5-point losses. And that's where it's been, and a lot of that is experience, but now you have a group of juniors that have 2 years of experience, and he's looking to see him step up and hopefully win some close games this season.
And they took their lumps early on in their careers, and now he's expecting that experience to pay off. He's actually tinkering with the starting lineup even tonight.
Travis Story is?
Yeah, he said, I'm going to try a little shaking up tonight, and so he's starting a couple new guys.
All right, well, we'll have the starting lineups coming in 10 minutes. A little teaser for you, so don't go anywhere. Our Snow College pregame show returns after another break here. One of the nation's finest transfer institutions. They offer a quality education with campuses in Ephraim and Richfield. Visit snow.edu. Back in 3 minutes.
Beaver Sport and Pawn has Southern Utah's largest collection of firearms, including new, used, and hard-to-find weapons. Beaver Sport and Pawn also has ammo, fishing and camping gear, tools, books, boots, antiques, and much, much more. As always, Beaver Sport and Pawn offers free advice on any subject. Come visit Beaver Sport and Pawn at 91 North Main in Beaver or call 438-2100. That's 438-2100. Beaver Sport and Pawn is happy to support Beaver High School athletics on the Beaver Sports Network. Go Beavers!
Beaver Valley Chevron and Dairy Queen team up to keep you and your vehicle running smoothly. Beaver Valley Chevron is a 24-hour AAA towing service and repair facility with top-quality Chevron gas. You'll also appreciate their newly remodeled modern restrooms and Eager Beaver touchless car wash that offers the newest in car wash technology. And, of course, stop in Dairy Queen anytime for a variety of meal deals and irresistible ice cream treats. Visit Beaver Valley Chevron and Dairy Queen at the I-15 South exit in Beaver.
The results are in. Beaver Valley Hospital is ranked #1 in support of Beaver High School athletics. They also rank #1 in providing first-rate health care at a reasonable cost and offer a full range of services, including emergency and inpatient support, home health, and even hospice. The hospital food is prepared fresh daily, and people even like it. Beaver Valley Hospital also has an outstanding long-term care facility that helps take care of your loved ones who could use some compassionate assistance. Beaver Valley Hospital, with a staff and doctors you can trust.
Scott and Lori Robinson and the employees of Beaver Drug & Gift are lifetime supporters of Beaver High School. Beaver Drug & Gift is a full-service hometown pharmacy that provides personalized information about your medications, as well as insurance information, and can even help you understand Medicare Part D benefits. Beaver Drug & Gift has a wide range of gift ideas and a full-service floral department for gifts for any occasion. For friendly and professional service, visit your neighbors of Beaver Drug & Gift at 98 North Main or call 438-2470. Beaver Drug & Gift, proud supporters of Beaver High School.
For experienced help when buying or selling real estate, Coldwell Banker Advantage of Beaver is a wise choice. Local real estate broker Gary Brown can assist you in residential, commercial, or recreational properties. Call Coldwell Banker Advantage Realty in Beaver, 438-7777.
Majestic Financial Services in Beaver is an accounting firm that offers payroll, income tax preparation, and bookkeeping services for individuals and businesses. For an accounting firm you can trust, call Majestic Financial Services in Beaver, 438-7777.
Dairy Farmers of America is a proud supporter of Beaver High School. For the very best in cheese products direct from the factory, visit the Chalet at DFA Cache Valley Cheese in Beaver. They carry a nice selection of cheese, including fresh curd, cheddar, Monterey Jack, Swiss, and Colby. Stop in and check out their wide variety of cheese gift boxes and crafts, too. And they offer shipping. Visit their website at dfamilk.com and click on DFA Mart and then on the picture of the Beaver store. That's DFA Cache Valley Cheese in Beaver.
North Sevier High School. Thanks for tuning in to KSVC, the talk of Mid-Utah. And, of course, tune in to Morning Talk Monday through Friday on KSVC. Local news, weather, sports, and event information, all catered to Mid-Utah. Find them at KSVC AM and FM, or also online at ksvcradio.com, where you can catch live, this game live actually on the internet through the internet stream at ksvcradio.com. You can also get it on your mobile device at through the TuneIn radio app, and then just do a simple search for KSVC Radio. And this game also brought to you through local10.tv/Beaver tonight. I'm Duke Dance. Scott Langford with you as well, 6 minutes away from our starting lineup and opening tip-off.
And how nice is it that people can, access these high school games in so many different ways? It's really a great service for the community.
It's awesome, and it's so important for a small town, because this is high school athletics, and it's such a big deal.
And it's a big deal on Friday nights.
You bet.
And Wednesday nights for boys, and Tuesday, Thursday for girls.
Hey, let's take a look at some of the other teams across two-way basketball right now. According to the Deseret News, Scott, South Sevier is the '1 team in the state. Last week there were two. They had some pretty good showings at the state previews last week. They split their two games, but they played a tough 3A team from down south. I believe it was Desert Hills, and played them pretty tough. And that was enough for the committee, I guess, at Deseret News to bump them up a slot into that '1 ranking. And right now the Rams are looking like a good team to play.
Yeah, they really are. And, I'm not very familiar with the Rams, but, they're always coached well, great discipline, and a great basketball heritage.
Also got Manti at 3-0. Right now they're ranked 2nd. Emory is 3rd. Waterford 4th. Summit Academy ranked 5th right now. Of course, still really, really early, and those basically mean absolutely nothing at this point in the season, those rankings. Inside of Region 13, where the Beavers are, you've got Parowan, Millard, Kanab, Enterprise, and Delta. Wasn't able to quite corral it in, but Beaver knocked it out.
Well, Tyler Hoyt did one of the defensive back moves where he just stepped in front of Fisher Anderson.
Inbound play, lob up to Fisher, shot is up, no good, bounced around, Beaver comes away with it. Matt Roberts pushes quickly down the court, bounces out right side to Osborne. In the wing, head fakes left, drives in, stop shot, pop is up and not going to drop, baseline, rebounded by Beaver, trying to go back up, shot is going to go off the backboard. Kaysen Goff did very well in the paint, patient, pivots around and gets two.
Yeah, cleared some space, found the opening, and put it back up and in.
9-6 now, 2:40 to play in the first. Okerlund goes to Anderson, right elbow. Now Trevor for three is not good. Trevor continues to be cold on the season, rebounded by Hoyt. Hoyt to Roberts, he drives in, open lane, shot left hand, baby hook is in, 9-8.
Yeah, 4-0 run by the Beavers, and pretty left-handed shot from Matt Roberts.
Score check done with the help of Utah Independent Bank and Dairy Farmers of America. Now you've got Nelson, left side elbow for North Sevier. Clock hits 2:10. Casey to Trevor, now outside to Fisher. Casey now left side, tries to go inside to Okerlund, can't. Instead passes to Landry, ball's tipped, batted out of bounds. Osborne got his hands on it, and North Sevier will inbound in the front court base sideline.
Both of these teams very active defensively, hands in the passing lane.
Inbound play to the backcourt to Trevor as the clock ticks down to 2 minutes. In a low-scoring, defensively tough 9-8 game, North Sevier on top by 1. Okerlund has the right handle, picks it up, finds Fisher, right side wing. Fisher looks inside, not there. Now Landry, around the arc they go. Inside to Casey, can't get anything to go. Now dribbles around, posts up. Casey head shot fake, dribbles, no. Ball volleyballed and into the hands of Osborne. Beaver rebound. Roberts gets the pass and across the timeline. Front court, right-hand dribble. Able to find Osborne. Bounce inside, and it's stolen away. Miscommunication on offense. North Sevier in transition. Trevor can't get in. Defense did a great job recovering for Beaver, and North Sevier will have to run the offensive set.
Yeah, look for a second there like there was going to be a fast break opportunity. Jackson Osborne cuts off.
Colby from the elbow. It's good. He's in a rhythm, and he drains it from the left side. It's the 11-8.
Not a thing you can do about a shot like that one.
Beaver tries to answer. North Sevier comes out in the tough pressure defense with less than a minute to play. Posting up, Beaver, Osborne down low, can't get it. Kick out, three on the way. Rattles in and out, no good. Ball's loose, picked up by Beaver. Osborne, head shot fake, putback is in and good. And it's 11-10.
Yeah, Kaysen Goff with that offensive board and goes up, head fake, up and in with the left hand again.
41 seconds, and it remains a 1-point game. Score check for Centricom Channel 10 and Coldwell Banker in Beaver. Baseline. Fisher Anderson tries to dump it off. He kind of got trapped and in trouble on the baseline, threw the ball away, and it will be Beaver basketball.
Well, it was that miscommunication. We saw the Beavers do it, and that time the Wolves, person went left. He thought he was going right, and it just went out of bounds.
Preston Snyder, Tyrell Williams, and Kyler Bouchard all check into the game for North Sevier. The platoons into the game.
Yeah, it's wholesale changes, 25 seconds left.
Roberts with the basketball for Beaver. Chance for Beaver to take the last shot, but North Sevier is going to come out and put some pressure. Not afraid to foul with the new guys, and a tough call as North Sevier does get the steal and go into the hoop as Kyler Bouchard able to steal it away from Hoyt. Hoyt goes down, no whistles. They let him play it through, and it's 13-10. 8 seconds on the clock for Beaver now as Matt Roberts will come across the timeline. North Sevier stays pressure. Roberts gets a double screen. Shots to three. It's going to be long. Batted, no good. And after the end of one, it's been a thrilling first period of play. It's 13-10. Wolves on top over the Beavers. Back in a minute.
Beaver Sport and Pawn has Southern Utah's largest collection of firearms, including new, used, and hard-to-find weapons. Beaver Sport and Pawn also has ammo, fishing and camping gear, tools, books, boots, antiques, and much, much more. As always, Beaver Sport and Pawn offers free advice on any subject. Come visit Beaver Sport and Pawn at 91 North Main in Beaver or call 438-2100. That's 438-2100. Beaver Sport and Pawn is happy to support Beaver High School athletics on the Beaver Sports Network. Go Beavers!
The results are in. Beaver Valley Hospital is ranked #1 in support of Beaver High School athletics. They also rank #1 in providing first-rate health care at a reasonable cost and offer a full range of services, including emergency and inpatient support, home health, and even hospice. The hospital food is prepared fresh daily, and people even like it. Beaver Valley Hospital also has an outstanding long-term care facility that helps take care of your loved ones who could use some compassionate assistance. Beaver Valley Hospital, with a staff and doctors you can trust.
At North Sevier High School, after one period of basketball play, it's the Wolves over the Beavers, but only by 3, 13-10. Scott, it's been a very aggressive game for both teams, and they haven't been shy to be pressure on defense.
No, and actually only 2 fouls in the game, both on the Beavers, but they're letting them play this evening.
North Sevier had the last bucket of the half off the steal. They're going to get the possession arrow in their favor to open up this second period, up by 3. Into the game remains Tyrell Williams, a lone senior on the North Sevier roster. And Tyrell comes across half court, bounces left side elbow to Nelson. Nelson, good give and go, and then coming in is Bouchard, but he can't convert. Rebound, put back is in by Bouchard, and Kyler goes to the line for the and one play. Well executed and designed set for North Sevier, and they're able to get it to drop in off the offensive rebound.
Well, it turns out better than if he would have made the first one because he pick up the foul and the chance for the three-point play.
5-point lead for North Sevier and a chance for Bouchard to make it 6. That would be the largest of the game. Free throw is on the way, and it's going to hit the back iron. No good. Beaver on the rebound. 7:46 to play before half. Here come the Beavers across the court quickly. Head shot fake. Now driving in baseline. Shut down by the defense is Osborne. Has to get rid of it. Ball batted, tipped around, and it's going to be off of Beaver. Last to touch, says the official, was actually Kason Goff, who was down low, and it's Wolf basketball.
Yeah, he said Goff came from out of bounds to touch that ball, and I'm not sure how many steps you have to have. I think it's 2. And he didn't get the second foot down.
7:33 on the clock. Time check done with the help of Beaver Valley Chevron and Timberline in. North Sevier with a 5-point lead in the basketball. Crossover is Colby Christensen. Tries to drive in. Nothing there. Goes back out to Tyrell. Now Colby again left side. Again tries to crossover. Defense sucks into him. They know who the scorer is right now for North Sevier. Left side, Williams, nothing. Bouchard up top. North Sevier can't get anything inside right now. Now comes Colby, right wing, still no shot. They'll continue to work the arch. Snyder drives in baseline, left angle now. Can't get it to go. Reverses, comes back around. Landry Nilsson, hook shot, gets the feet underneath. Very patient offensive set for North Sevier, and it pays off. The assist from Bouchard, down low to Snyder for 2.
A 4-0 run for the Wolves to start the second quarter, 17-10.
6:48 to play in the second. Beaver looks once again for an answer. Roberts is able to find Osborne. Right side in the wing, covered by Williams. Ball's batted, stolen away by Bouchard. And then Williams hands it, Snyder hands it right back over, throws it into the hands of Beaver. And they have it again for the offensive set. Roberts left side corner, sees an open lane, but can't quite get there. Has it in left side corner. Dumps it off to Goff, top of the floor. Goff down low, inside, dribble in the paint from White, kick out. Ball moving around the arch for the Beavers. Now jumper from, hands it off down low to White. White, head shot fake. No, but a foul. 2 from the line for Gideon White. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
The Beaver Medical Clinic.
Scott and Lori Robinson and the employees of Beaver Drug and Gift are lifetime supporters of Beaver High School. Beaver Drug and Gift is a full-service hometown pharmacy that provides personalized information about your medications, as well as insurance information, and can even help you understand Medicare Part D benefits. Beaver Drug and Gift has a wide range of gift ideas and a full-service floral department for gifts for any occasion. For friendly and professional service, visit your neighbors of Beaver Drug and Gift at 98 North Main or call 438-2470. Beaver Drug and Gift, proud supporters of Beaver High School.
On the shot, it was on the floor, so Beaver just took it inbounds there. They moved it around the arch. Matt Roberts drove in, tried to draw contact. Officials say he traveled first, and it's North Sevier basketball now on the other way with 6:06 to play. A three launched on the other side from Christensen is not there. Long rebound pulled in by Beaver, but it's batted around, and Colby gets another rebound, launches another three. This one is long. No, ball is loose. Going for it is both teams. Beaver's going to come away with it.
Boy, a lot of diving after loose balls.
Roberts for the Beavers with the basketball across half court in a 17-10 game. Score check brought to you by Mason Diesel Services and the Parts House. Now right side is Smith. Good pass down low. Shot is up, no, but Cord Snyder will be fouled. And this time we'll see two shots from Snyder. Be back in 30 seconds.
For experienced help when buying or selling real estate, Coldwell Banker Advantage of Beaver is a wise choice. Local real estate broker Gary Brown can assist you in residential, commercial, or recreational properties. Call Coldwell Banker Advantage Realty in Beaver, 438-7777.
Majestic Financial Services.
For local schools and community. When you're out on the roads, remember to drive safely. Barney Trucking of Salina, proud to support the high school teams this season.
On the line for Beaver right now is Cord Snyder. He has two shots, missed the first. And the second one is on the way. It's going to be good, rattled down. And North Sevier will have the basketball up by 6, 17-11, 5:34 to play in the second period.
Yeah, first points for the Beavers after the 4-0 run by the Wolves.
Okerlund, top of the court. Looks around to his left, can't find anyone. Dumps it off to Tyrell, right side. Now back to Okerlund. No look pass to Williams. Bounce pass down low, now kick back out to Williams. North Sevier, once again patient, goes to Casey. Good feed down low, can't get the shot off, and it's stolen away by Beaver. Getting his big hands in there was Cord Snyder to take it away from Bouchard.
This is kind of a rare defensive set. The Beavers in a 2-3 zone.
Dylan Smith for three on the other end. Too far right, no, and over that call on the rebound against Beaver. And I believe that will go against Hutchings.
Brendan Hutchings will pick up his first.
That's the fourth team foul against Beaver. First personal on Hutchings. By the way, two team fouls for North Sevier, both on Preston Snyder. That's a foul check brought to you tonight by DP Curtis Trucking as well as Beaver Valley Hospital. 5 minutes to go before we jump right into our Southern Utah University halftime show. Trevor Okerlund is going to take it to the hole. Nope, kicks it out. Open shot for three. Tyrell, no good. No three balls connected by either team in this game so far.
Now it's been a drought on the three line.
Roberts across half court for the Beavers. North Sevier comes out with a heavy pressure man-to-man defense. Hutchings, top of the floor, tries to go right side and does to Smith. Smith covered by Williams. Comes in baseline, stops, looks for a shot, can't get it, then throws the ball away. And it's saved by a dive from Roberts before it went to the backcourt. Good hustle by Roberts, able to throw it in from back to Hutchings on the dive, and Beaver gets another set. Then they throw it away. They try to go down low to Blackburn, and stolen by Bouchard. Bouchard down the floor, and it's stolen from him by Beaver. Back the other way comes Roberts, all alone on the fast break, up in, good. 2 points for Roberts on two quick steals.
It's fast-paced action here at North Sevier High School.
17-13, Okerlund fakes a three, instead goes Fisher right corner, and there's the first three of the game. Fisher Anderson, the triple, and it's another 7-point game, 20-13, and the Beavers take a timeout here. Joe Hillock will talk it over. This is a full timeout, back in 1 minute.
Dairy Farmers of America is a proud supporter of Beaver High School. For the very best in cheese products direct from the factory, visit the chalet at DFA Cache Valley Cheese in Beaver. They carry a nice selection of cheese, including fresh curd, cheddar, Monterey Jack, Swiss, and Colby. Stop in and check out their wide variety of cheese gift boxes and crafts, too. And they offer shipping. Visit their website at dfamilk.com and click on DFA Mart, and then on the picture of the Beaver store. That's DFA Cache Valley Cheese in Beaver.
For gas, snacks, and dependable service on your car or truck, visit Eagles Landing Flying J and High Country Chevron in Beaver. Mark Yardley and the staff offer convenience items, groceries, fountain drinks, sandwiches, and other goodies. You'll also find a full line of gifts and souvenirs, as well as your favorite gas and oil products. Stop by both locations at the North I-15 interchange in Beaver, High Country Chevron, and Eagles Landing Flying J. Happy to support Beaver High School sports.
It's a 7-point ball game coming out of the Beaver timeout, 20-13, and it is North Sevier on top by 7. Scott?
Yeah, it is. North Sevier, and we talked about it on the break that the three-point shooting for the North Sevier Wolves has been cold. the Beavers go that 2-3 zone, and we'll see if that's sustained or if they switch back to man-to-man.
As soon as they do that, Fisher hits the three from the corner. Midway through the second period, Beaver basketball. Roberts with the dribble across half court. Bounces right side to Smith. He dumps it off up top to Hutchings. Back down low. Smith dribbles. Basket. No good. Feed to Snyder. Court Snyder for two. That was good ball movement down low.
It was, and the sophomore found the junior, Court Snyder, with those hands I talked about in the pregame. Very soft and accurate.
20-15. Beaver cuts the lead down to 5. North Sevier goes to Okerlund, now down low, inside out ball movement, has Fisher open three, other end, and it just rolls in and out. Court Snyder on the board, back the other way come the Beavers. Roberts, left wing, crosses over, looks for a pass down low, can't get it in the key, so he's just going to dribble to the front court center. Now comes to his right, now finds an open lane, beats Fisher, goes up, shot no, but a foul. And now we'll see to the line, Matt Roberts for two, back in 30.
For experienced help when buying or selling real estate.
Hi, this is Len at Fish Lake Lumber Ace Hardware, where I'd like to welcome you to our new paint studio, where we offer Valspar, Clark & Kensington, and Royal paints for your painting experiences. Clark & Kensington is rated #1 in customer reports. We also have a new setup of paint sundry items to make your painting experiences as easy and fun as possible. I'd like to welcome you all to come out and check out our new facility.
Now he has two shots. He does hit the first with 3:10 left in the second. Cuts the lead down to 4. North Sevier was up by as much as 7, and now it's cut down to 3. So a 5-0 run for Beaver after Roberts hits both from the line.
Yeah, the Beavers 3 out of 4 in this half, all in the second quarter.
3:04 to play in the second. Time check for Jones and DeMille Engineering as North Sevier goes down low. Shot up, no good. It's Snyder again on the rebound. He goes to Roberts. Roberts pushes the ball down the floor, picks it up left baseline, and will travel. He wanted to go in and just kind of got lost in the defense. Couldn't get rid of the basketball and takes a step.
Yeah, and it's one of those times where the player picked up the dribble at the wrong time, and as a result, he was just off balance, and the defense in the perfect position to hold him up.
Appreciate Fish Lake Lumber and South Creek Shell from Beaver sponsoring the game tonight. This broadcast with 2:48 to play in the second. Okerlund goes right to Fisher. Back up top to Trevor. Head shot fake, and now goes back to Fisher. Right wing, defense sucks in on him across the court. Pass left side to Bouchard. Now to Colby. Trevor. Back to Colby.
3-2 defense now. They switch it up just a bit.
Okerlund goes back outside to Fisher. Christensen, top of the court. Down low, nothing there. Work around the ball, and now a three from Bouchard is going to rattle itself down. Kyler Bouchard, left corner on a 6-point game.
Yeah, Bouchard with the zone-busting three.
2:13 to play in the second. Time check brought to you by Mason Machinery and Redmond Minerals. Beaver on the other end. Blackburn dumps it off down low to White. Bounce back out to Blackburn. Head shot fake. Drives in. Jumper in the lane is no good. But rebound is Blackburn. Gets his own board. Kicks it back out to Hutchings, who is coming in. Pass a little behind, so we can't get the shot off. Instead goes to Hoyt, who misses the three. Colby Christensen will pull down the rebound, and the Wolves push the ball back down the court. Colby on the answer, the other end off the glass and in a good left wing. Colby hit it, banked it in.
Doesn't matter how they go in, it counts 3 the same.
And just like that, it's an 8-point lead for the Wolves, largest of the game with 1:31 to play in the second. Score check brought to you by Utah Independent Bank. Beaver tries to pass down low inside. Casey Anderson gets his hands on the basketball, knocks it out. Beaver will inbound from their own baseline.
Anderson almost came up with a steal there. The smothering defense on that baseline has been good for North Sevier.
Beaver will inbound with 1:26 on the clock. Blackburn throws it in. He finds Smith, right side. Jumper from 10 is in from the baseline. And it's going to put Beaver up to 19 points.
Yeah, Dylan Smith, the sophomore, he's 6'2", one of the Beavers' best leapers in on the baseline.
North Sevier will slow down the pace. Okerlund takes his time across half court. Head coach Travis Story calls in a play. And Okerlund will dump it off left side to Christensen, who dribbles and then goes to Fisher. And it looks like North Sevier is going to play some clock here and try and take the last shot of the half, up by 6, 25-19.
Well, the Beavers may be content to allow the Wolves that time.
As quick as this game has been, only 7 total fouls, 4 for Beaver, 3 in this half against North Sevier. As the clock ticks down now to under 40 seconds, hitting 32, and Colby Christensen is just holding the ball in the front court, standing in that center ring. And Beaver still holding in that 3-2 zone. Now they're going to switch up the defense a little bit with 23 seconds on the clock. Switch the personnel.
All.
Still saying the 3-2, just move bodies around. Now Fisher holding the basketball, and they're going to make their move quickly here as the clock ticks down to 11. Trevor Okerlund, top of the floor. Drex, now bodies are moving. 7 seconds. Okerlund gets a screen, comes around left side. 5 seconds. Okerlund in trouble. 3 seconds, 2. He's going to launch a long 3 at the buzzer, and it goes in! Trevor Okerlund from 5 feet beyond the arch will hit it at the buzzer. And North Sevier up by 9 going into the locker room. 28-19. Southern Utah University halftime show coming up here in 3 minutes.
Mike's Food Town in Beaver is proud to serve Beaver County with a wide selection of items at competitive prices. Mike's Food Town is your friendly hometown grocer with the choicest cuts of meat prepared daily. They also go the extra mile to offer the freshest produce on a daily basis. Stop by Mike's Food Town and you'll find out about the super savings in every department. That's Mike's Food Town, located at 270 North Main in Beaver. Happy to support Beaver High School's athletic and academic programs. That's Mike's Food Town.
Hunters and fishing enthusiasts love to visit Ray's 66V store in Beaver because it makes every excursion a success. You'll find everything you need, including an excellent variety of grocery items and snacks, top-grade Trop Arctic motor oil to help your car's engine last longer, clean-running Phillips 66 gasoline, and even diesel fuel. That's why Ray's 66 has been the only stop for any road trip. Ray's 66V store is open from 5 a.m. until 10 p.m. 7 days a week at 290 South Main in Beaver. Happy to support Beaver High School.
Serving Beaver County residents and I-15 travelers, South Creek Shell in Beaver offers everything from a Burger King restaurant, gas and snacks, to fitting your vehicle with a brand new set of tires. South Creek Shell stocks a full line of dependable Michelin and Bridgestone tires with over 1,200 tires in stock. Whether you need a new set of tires, flat tire repair, pinpoint balancing, snacks, or gas, stop by the South Creek Shell at the South I-15 interchange in Beaver. South Creek Shell is a proud sponsor of Beaver High School athletics.
Service is important on any insurance policy, whether it's auto, home, life, or health insurance, and you can count on your Beaver area Good Neighbor State Farm agent, Brent Stapley, to give you the best service possible. Whether you have a claim or just need information about insurance, your State Farm agent is there with the Good Neighbor service we're paying. See State Farm agent Brent Stapley in Beaver for all your insurance needs. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call 438-5451, 438-5451. When you're in the mood for mouth-watering dishes prepared by the finest chefs in Utah, visit Timberline Inn in Beaver. For a family dinner outing or for a night out with that special someone, experience fine dining for breakfast, lunch, or dinner at Timberline Inn. Timberline also offers catering services for both small groups or large gatherings, and you can't beat their popular lunch and dinner specials offered daily. Timberline Inn is open 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. and located on the South I-15 interchange in Beaver. Call for catering 438-2474.
If there's a community improvement project in the works, you will usually find many of our
coverage is brought to you this evening by Southern Utah University. That's where you get involved in your education and experience more at Southern Utah University. Your halftime score right now, 28-19, with North Sevier holding the 9-point lead. I'm Duke Dance with Scott Langford, of course. And Scott, that was a very intense game for much of it, but some key shooting at the end of the second period is what's given North Sevier their lead.
Well, we talked about Beaver switched to a zone, which allowed a little bit of opening when they were man-to-man. North Sevier not getting a lot of good looks, but some of those looks were pretty good later in that second quarter, and they nailed 4 of those three-point shots.
Beaver without a three-point bucket in the half. They've had a few attempts. One thing that Beaver is going to try and figure out is the inside defense from North Sevier. They haven't been able to get much penetration to the basket. They have had a couple offensive boards and some putbacks, but North Sevier's done a fantastic job trying to keep everything outside and forcing the three ball.
Yeah, and you know, the Beaver coach Hillock talked about that in the pregame, that the Beavers have struggled from outside the arc, and you can see that trend has continued tonight. No threes in that first half.
Now, as far as the North Sevier Wolves go, they love something kind of new under Travis Story this year is the tempo of the game, and they're really trying to push the ball. They've had a couple of fast breaks, and really when you talk about a 9-point game, that makes a big difference. 2 or 3 steals can go a long way when you're converting in transition on the other end.
It certainly can, but the damage comes from the three-point line, and so that tempo results in some open looks.
I think North Sevier's only been to the line once, if I'm correct, right? And it was on twice, and both of them were made baskets. And so just the extra shot at the end. And 1 for 2 from the line. And Beaver's been there a couple times.
Yeah, Beavers 3 out of 4, all in the second quarter. Matt Roberts 2 for 2, and then Court Snyder 1 for 2.
We'll take another break here from our Southern Utah University halftime coverage, and we'll get some halftime scoring stats when we return. From a new freshman to a graduate student, and SUU education is designed to help you experience more education. At Southern Utah University, back in 3 minutes.
If there's a community improvement project in the works, you will usually find many of our employees in the middle of it, doing what they can to help out. They're hometown people, just like you. They belong to service groups, church groups, and other community service organizations that work to make the hometowns we serve better places to live. Utah Independent Bank, member FDIC. Hometown people, hometown spirit.
The Beaver Medical Clinic has built a reputation of providing compassionate health care for residents of Beaver and Iron counties. You'll appreciate the professional services of Doctors Noel Robinson, Roger Smith, Wade Oakton, Lance Smith, physician's assistants Dave Menti, Travis Hicks, and Kenneth Hussey, and nurse practitioner Lindsay Cheney, Rebecca Rasmussen, and Wade Hallingshead. The Beaver Medical Clinic offers affordable health care and convenient payment options with offices in Beaver, Milford, and Parowan. Sensitive, gentle, and personal service are all words that describe Beaver Family Dental. Dr. David S. Howard, Shanna, Shawnee, and Jody are committed to ensuring that you have teeth that look good, feel good, and last a lifetime. Beaver Family Dental invests time and money in staying up to date on all the latest procedures and techniques that can help improve your self-esteem and change the shape of your smile. Call 438-2931 or visit their new office at 55 North, 400 East in Beaver. Beaver Family Dental, where smiles begin.
Beaver Valley Chevron and Dairy Queen team up to keep you and your vehicle running smoothly. Beaver Valley Chevron is a 24-hour AAA towing service and repair facility with top-quality Chevron gas. You'll also appreciate their newly remodeled modern restrooms and Eager Beaver touchless car wash that offers the newest in car wash technology. And, of course, stop in Dairy Queen anytime for a variety of meal deals and irresistible ice cream treats. Visit Beaver Valley Chevron and Dairy Queen at the I-15 South exit in Beaver.
Beaver Sport & Pawn has Southern Utah's largest collection of firearms, including new, used, and hard-to-find weapons. Beaver Sport & Pawn also has ammo, fishing and camping gear, tools, books, boots, antiques, and much, much more. As always, Beaver Sport & Pawn offers free advice on any subject. Come visit Beaver Sport & Pawn at 91 North Main in Beaver or call 438-2100. That's 438-2100. Beaver Sport & Pawn is happy to support Beaver High School athletics on the Beaver Sports Network. Go Beavers!
The results are in. Beaver Valley Hospital is ranked #1 in support of Beaver High School athletics. They also rank #1 in providing first-rate health care at a reasonable cost and offer a full range of services, including emergency and inpatient support, home health, and even hospice. The hospital food is prepared fresh daily, and people even like it. Beaver Valley Hospital also has an outstanding long-term care facility that helps take care of your loved ones who could use some compassionate assistance. Beaver Valley Hospital, with a staff and doctors you can trust.
Welcome back to North Sevier High School on the Talk of Mid-Utah live coverage on KSVC FM and also on local 10.tv/Beaver. You can catch the video stream. Have about 45 seconds here with your Southern Utah University halftime show where you get involved in your education so you experience more learning at Southern Utah University. Check them out online at SUU.edu. It's the North Sevier Wolves coming out of the locker room with the 9-point advantage. The score right now 28-19, and the teams are huddled up and taking their last-second pep talks from their respective head coaches before they go back out onto the court. Scott, we anticipated this one being a close, tight game, and so far it has been just that. But remember, even though North Sevier has the lead, the Achilles heel for this team in the past couple of years has been closing out games.
That's right, and then we'll see what happens. Just real quick, Duke, I want to run down the scoring. Fisher Anderson, 7. Trevor Okerlund, 3. 8 for Colby Christensen. 2 apiece for Casey Anderson and Landry Nelson. 7 for Kyler Bouchard. For the Beavers, Matt Roberts was 6. 2 apiece for Gideon White, Jackson Osborne. 4 for Kason Goff. 3 for Cord Snyder. Dylan Smith chips in 2.
Halftime scoring stats for Southern Utah University. It is going to be Beaver basketball to open up the half. 8 seconds into it. The Beavers have Hoyt, left corner, takes a dribble, dumps it off right side to Roberts. Roberts to Osborne, holds the basketball, now goes up to Hoyt. Hoyt drives in, kick out to Roberts, who drives in, nothing there. Now a three, down, and there it goes. Matt Roberts, the first triple of the game for Beavers, and it opens the half.
Yeah, and it's very necessary. The Beavers were down by 9, cuts the lead to 6.
28-22. Quickly inside, Casey Anderson, headshot fake, gets the defender in the air and finishes it off for 2 points in the paint.
Yeah, Casey with great presence to wait, and he waited until the player came down, an uncontested layup, basically.
Osborne in the right wing for Beaver as the clock hits 7:08. Now Roberts top of the floor. North Sevier relentless on the defensive side, man-to-man right now. Hoyt with it, drives in, right elbow, spins the ball behind him, dumps it off to Roberts. Now top of the floor is Goff. Score remains 30-28. Hoyt left wing. Is able to find Roberts on the other end. Long three from Roberts is long. No, that was about 4 feet beyond, and it's rebounded by North Sevier's Colby Christensen.
Yeah, that one's probably a little longer than Coach Hillock wants.
Fisher Anderson dumps it off to the elbow to Casey. Casey goes back to Fisher, strikes in, and the shot is good. A little give and go action from the two Andersons for 2 points.
Moves the lead to double figures for the first time. Biggest lead of the game for North Sevier at 10.
32-22. Score check is brought to you by Mike's Food Town and Beaver Family Dental. As the Beavers go inside, now jumper baseline just outside the paint. Fade away, Kaysen Goff with the good touch for 2.
Yeah, Kaysen Goff might be one of the players of the game. Mike's Food Town, Beaver Valley Chevron, Dairy Queen, players of the game for the Beavers.
Right side is going to be Fisher Anderson. He's able to find Casey top of the floor. Casey spins around, drives in, puts his shoulder down. A good headshot fake again, and it rolls around the hoop and drops in. Casey, another one. He's got 4 of the last 6.
Yeah, 4 straight for Casey Anderson.
34-24. North Sevier puts the lead back up to double digits to 2. That's a score check for Robinson Transport and Zions Bank in Salina. As you've got Roberts on the other end for Beaver. Now a good look down low, inside, dribble in the paint, but can't get it to go as Hoyt kicks it back out to Osborne. Reset the offense with Roberts, top of the floor. Now right is Hoyt. Clock down to 5:30. Hoyt drives in, finds a seam to the hoop and short, but a foul. And back to the line will go Tyler Hoyt. Hoyt goes down, but he is a little short, a little slow coming up. He landed on the right shoulder, and he's still down. Now he's able to come up and holding his gut. Tyler looks like he's...
Yeah, got the wind knocked out of him. That's a lot better for the Beavers than the alternative. He's one of the Beavers' star pitchers, and we've seen injuries to Fisher Anderson.
Yep.
This is the Beavers' version of Fisher Anderson.
Well, Hoyt's on the line. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Scott and Lori Robinson and the employees of Beaver Drug and Gift are lifetime supporters of Beaver High School. Beaver Drug and Gift is a full-service hometown pharmacy that provides personalized information about your medications, as well as insurance information, and can even help you understand Medicare Part D benefits. Beaver Drug and Gift has a wide range of gift ideas and a full-service floral department for gifts for any occasion. For friendly and professional service, visit your neighbors of Beaver Drug and Gift at 98 North Main or call 438-2470. Beaver Drug and Gift, proud supporters of Beaver High School.
Free throw shooting on the night. Tyler Hoyt hits both of them for Beaver, and it's 34-26. North Sevier has Fisher Anderson on the other end, left wing. Tries to look inside, bounces down low, turnaround jumper from Landry Nelson will not go in, rims out, rebounded by Colby Christensen. He spins around, his putback is going to rattle down, spins inside the rim and drops. Colby has just not missed this season.
No, and the ability to do that fadeaway jumper, he jumps so high on the shot, almost undefendable.
36-26, lead back up to 10. Hoyt top of the court for Beaver with 4:50 to play in the third. Gunnison Market and Carlisle Excavating with that glance at the scoreboard. And the Beavers now have Osborne right side, dump it off down low. There is going to be a whistle. Gideon White with the ball, and he is fouled. And I believe it's going to be against Colby. It is. That's his first personal.
Yeah, first in the game for Colby. A little aggressive and got the arm on the reach.
Preston Snyder will check in for Casey Anderson of North Sevier. That was the second team foul of this half for North Sevier. Beaver will inbound baseline. Go up top, now down low inside to Goff. Turnaround jumper off the glass. No, ball volleyballed around and knocked out of bounds. Last touch by North Sevier's Fisher Anderson. Beaver will take it out. Again, they'll run the inbounds play from the baseline.
Yeah, Anderson and Colby Christensen fighting against each other, knock it out of bounds.
Beaver again tries to go inside. Miscommunication, ball's loose, but Beaver able to track it down. Osborne in a good spot to corral the basketball. He goes to Goff. Goff down low to White. White has it stolen away. North Sevier basketball. Colby Christensen on the other end. Crosses over, tries to go in. Ball's loose, picks it up, dumps it off to Anderson. Fisher top of the floor. Good feed down low to Snyder spins around. Hook shot in off the glass. Wow. Preston Snyder comes off the bench and makes it look easy.
Boy, he did with the left hand. It was a beautiful move as he pivoted left and right with the left hand up and in.
38-26 and now a 12-point advantage. North Sevier starting to pull away midway through the third period. Score check for State Farm Insurance. Whistle down low on the floor is going to be against North Sevier. So 3 quick fouls against the Wolves.
Yeah, it's kind of the way the Beavers started. They had the first 3 fouls of the first quarter, and now this third quarter is the Wolves with the fouls. And that one will be on Colby Christensen. That's his second.
Colby will check out of the game with those 2. Tyrell Williams comes in as Beaver will inbound again. Baseline, looks inside, now kicks it outside. Work around the arch with the ball now is Goff. Goff able to find a good feed down low. Good move from Gideon White in the paint. Pivot in for 2. Cuts the lead to 10.
Well, White's been open all evening long. They haven't been able to get that entry pass to him down low.
Snyder with the basketball for North Sevier. Now able to find Tyrell Williams in the right wing. Holds the basketball. Goes to Okerlund. Left side to Fisher. Feeds it down low to Landry. Back out to Fisher left wing. Clock at 3:37. Now back to Landry. Nothing there. Coming down the key is Snyder. Goes up and is rejected, but a foul. Couldn't see if it was blocked. The ball hit the bottom of the backboard, but either way, we'll see 2 shots from Snyder from the line. Back in 30 seconds.
For experienced help when buying or selling real estate, Coldwell Banker Advantage of Beaver is a wise choice. Local real estate broker Gary Brown can assist you in residential, commercial, or recreational properties. Call Coldwell Banker Advantage Realty in Beaver, 438-7777.
Majestic Financial Services in Beaver is an accounting firm that offers payroll, income tax preparation, and bookkeeping services for individuals and businesses. For an accounting firm you can trust, call Majestic Financial Services in Beaver, 438-7777.
Continues through that 50% trend of free throw shooting. Snyder goes 1 for 1, misses the first, hits the second. Now you've got Matt Roberts on the other end for the Beavers. Left elbow, handoff right side. He's able to find Blackburn, and Blackburn tries to throw inside to White. Ball's tipped around, stolen away by Okerlund. Trevor down the court, able to find Nelson, wide open for 3, misses corner. Fisher Anderson gets the offensive board, spins around, putback is blocked by Beaver. Able to get up there and get it was Kason Goff and pull the ball down. Matt Roberts back the other way in transition. Now slows down, goes to Goff. Goff pass down low, bounce pass outside 3 on the way for the Beavers. Off the front rim, high no, and a rebound going back the other way on the shot was Osborne. And North Sevier able to get the basketball back.
Yeah, Gideon White with a push on the rebound. That'll be his second personal foul.
2:58 on the clock. Time check brought to you by Eagles Landing and Beaver Medical Clinic, and also for Sevier Valley Hospital and Barney Trucking. Proud to support the North Sevier Wolves and the Beavers tonight.
Yeah, the Beavers have struggled with the North Sevier defense on that interior. Haven't put those post passes where they need to be.
Okerlund with the basketball across half court, dribbles down low into the left side corner as the clock hits 2:45. Now comes up top of the floor front court, picks up the dribble, finds Snyder right side. Back left to Bouchard. Bounce to Williams. Tyrell has a dribble, picks it up. Nothing going inside right now for North Sevier, but Snyder with it rather right side. Bounces top of the floor to Landry. Okerlund, open, 3, takes it, got it. Trevor Okerlund starting to feel a little bit better after 2 threes.
Yeah, 2 threes. The long one to end the half, and this one to extend the lead to 14.
42-28 the score. Driving in, nothing, kick out, 3 on the way from Hoyt to answer is long. Landry Nelson will get the rebound for North Sevier, and the Wolves are rolling with 2 minutes to play in the third. Quickly down the court as Tyrell Williams loses the ball in the corner, out of bounds, and stays with North Sevier. And they'll take it out at that point with 2 on the clock.
Now they'll call a foul on Tyler Hoyt, as they said he hit the ball on the arm, so it'll be a foul on the Beavers.
Foul check done with the help of Dairy Farmers of America and Coldwell Banker. That's Gary Brown in Beaver. That's 3 team fouls apiece for each team. The last one against Hoyt is his 3rd personal, so he'll take some time out of the game.
Yeah, Smith, Hutchings, Snyder come in the game, and Blackburn makes an appearance.
North Sevier will inbound baseline. They go to Williams, nothing for him. Back to Okerlund, and a push-off. That's going to be offensive. Okerlund on the 3, but the push-off before that, and Beaver gets the basketball back.
Yeah, Tyrell Williams, the initial screen wasn't too bad, but then he followed it through by moving his body and screening out the defender.
Score remains at 42-28, advantage North Sevier, 1:50 in the third. Right side is Hutchings for the Beavers. Dumps it off down low to Snyder, and Snyder able to dribble, post up, shot is good, 42-30.
Yeah, the junior just barrels his way down and puts it in.
Trevor Okerlund is able to find Williams. Back to Okerlund. North Sevier works around the arcs. Now they dump it downside to Bouchard. Gets behind the defense. The defender went for the steal and missed. Bouchard takes advantage and gets 2 points. Roberts back the other way for the Beavers with 1:20 on the clock.
9 points for Bouchard.
Roberts dumps it off to Smith. Corner back to Roberts. Roberts head fakes. Now drives in. Gets caught and fouled. And that's going to be against North Sevier.
And they could either call it on Bouchard or Okerlund. Or Williams.
Take your pick. Casey Anderson comes back into the game for the Wolves. In for Preston Snyder, who had some good minutes. Beavers going to inbound. They'll throw it in. Able to find Hutchings. Hutchings goes up, and he'll carry the basketball. That'll be a turnover, and it's North Sevier's.
I didn't really see what happened on the baseline. Looked like a pass, but must have been on a dribble.
So North Sevier will have the basketball. As back into the game comes the hot shooter, Colby Christensen. And he'll have the basketball in the inbound play with the full court in front of him, and then just bounces it right back to Trevor Okerlund across the timeline. 1:04 to play in the third period. Okerlund dumps it off back to Colby, right wing. Colby goes across court to Nelson. Nelson catches it in the air and then dumps it off to Bouchard, and the ball's batted, and they're going to say it's off of Beaver.
Oh, big break for the Wolves on that one. That one was definitely off of Bouchard.
Bouchard went up to catch it, went off his fingertips, but North Sevier keeps the basketball. Right side, Okerlund has an open look for three and hits it again. How about Trevor Okerlund averaging 3 points a game coming into this one? Now he has 3 triples.
Well, and you talked about the fact that he was in a slump trying to get out of it, and he might have done it with that half-court jumper.
50 seconds to go in the third period. North Sevier up by 17 now, 47-30. Beaver in desperate need of a good look here. Down in the right corner is Hutchings. Hutchings goes to Blackburn, drives in, jumper elbow, fouled from behind, and that will put Hutchings on the line, that's Blackburn. Branston Blackburn on the line for 2, back in 30 seconds.
Dairy Farmers of America is a proud supporter of Beaver High School. For the very best in cheese products direct from the factory, visit the Chalet at DFA Cache Valley Cheese in Beaver. They carry a nice selection of cheese, including fresh curd, cheddar, Monterey Jack, Swiss, and Colby. Stop in and check out their wide variety of cheese gift boxes and crafts, too. And they offer shipping. Visit their website at dfamilk.com and click on DFA Mart, and then on the picture of the Beaver store. That's DFA Cache Valley Cheese in Beaver.
Redmond Minerals engaged in supporting our local community.
Branston Blackburn will miss both free throws from the line. North Sevier gets the rebound with 24 seconds on the clock and the big lead, and they're going to try and milk the clock down to the fourth period. Beaver's going to come out and put pressure at the half-court line, but not enough to make North Sevier do much. Now Trevor Okerlund in the corner, front court, left side, holds the basketball, 7 seconds. Now North Sevier will make a move. Okerlund crosses over and will be fouled with 5.2 seconds, and North Sevier will be forced to inbound with that time on the clock.
Yeah, Matt Roberts will pick up a foul, and that takes the Beavers to only 4 in the second half, so not a lot of foul trouble.
Marcus Fielding comes into the game for Landry Nelson for the Wolves, and we'll see Bouchard inbound just inside half court here with 5.2 on the clock. Bouchard getting close to that 5-second count, does get it to Okerlund, launches another 3, and he's going to miss. Rebounded by Snyder, but the buzzer will sound. That'll take us to the end of 3, 47-30. Wolves on top, back in a minute.
For gas, snacks, and dependable service on your car or truck, visit Eagles Landing Flying J and High Country Chevron in Beaver. Mark Yardley and the staff offer convenience items, groceries, fountain drinks, sandwiches, and other goodies. You'll also find a full line of gifts and souvenirs, as well as your favorite gas and oil products. Stop by both locations at the North I-15 Interchange in Beaver, High Country Chevron, and Eagles Landing Flying J. Happy to support Beaver High School sports.
Hi, this is Len at Fish Lake Lumber Ace Hardware, where I'd like to welcome you to our new paint studio, where we offer Valspar, Clark & Kensington, and Royal paints for your painting experiences. Clark & Kensington is rated #1 in customer reports. We also have a new setup of paint sundry items to make your painting experiences as easy and fun as possible. I'd like to welcome you all to come out and check out our new facility.
For high school sports, KSVC.
Live coverage of high school basketball. North Sevier hosting Beaver tonight on KSVC FM, also online at ksvcradio.com. And TV coverage tonight provided by Local10.tv/Beaver. To start the fourth period, it's a 47-40 lead in favor of North Sevier. And the Wolves had the hot hand again in the third period.
Yeah, they certainly do. They outscore the Beavers by 19 to 11. So an 8-point swing for the Wolves.
North Sevier will have the basketball to open up the fourth period of play. They've got Colby Christensen, left-hand wing. Colby bounces to Casey, and there's going to be a kick called against Beaver.
Yeah, Dylan Smith with a quick feet.
So we'll see North Sevier 13 minutes into this period inbound on their own side of the floor. They just go to Trevor Okerlund at half court. Okerlund has a left-hand dribble, comes to left wing, goes inside to Casey. He's going to post up, but there's a big man down there. Good footwork, but there's going to be a travel. Good defense by Cord Snyder. That was all him. He forced the travel from Casey. Usually Anderson's so good on that pivot, but when you've got Snyder down there, it's tough.
Yeah, for a big guy, Snyder's got great feet, and he might be one of the players of the game. Dairy Queen, Beaver Valley Chevron, or Mike's Food Town.
We've also got the Gunnison Market player of the game for a North Sevier Wolf player tonight. 7:29 to play in the game. Time check for Barrett's Food Town and Utah Independent Bank. Wide open three is missed by Beaver. Cord on the putback is in and good. Snyder gets two after the long three was missed, and it's 47-32.
Yeah, 7 points in the game for Snyder off the bench.
Beaver will come across North Sevier will come across the timeline. Bouchard with the basketball in the right wing. Bounces left to Christensen. Colby will go to Marcus Fielding. He's left open for three, and he misses. The open look right wing, a leaping rebound for Blackburn, and here comes Roberts in transition. The other way, left side, defense recovers. Beaver's going to run the set here. Hutchings, left side corner, bounces down low to Snyder, posts up, hook shot will be short, and rebounded by Bouchard.
Yeah, good defense by Christian underneath.
Okerlund tries to go down the court. Ball's batted by Beaver. Coming away with it was Blackburn off the steal. Blackburn left side. Roberts going to come in and travel. He did the classic shot fake and drive in, and that's a tough move and will result in a travel for this one. Timeout taken by the North Sevier Wolves. We will have the timeout along with them. 6:31 on the clock, 47-32. Advantage North Sevier. Back in 1 minute.
Mike's Food Town in Beaver is proud to serve Beaver County with a wide selection of items at competitive prices. Mike's Food Town is your friendly hometown grocer with the choicest cuts of meat prepared daily. They also go the extra mile to offer the freshest produce on a daily basis. Stop by Mike's Food Town and you'll find out about the super savings in every department. That's Mike's Food Town, located at 270 North Main in Beaver. Happy to support Beaver High School's athletic and academic programs. That's Mike's Food Town.
Hunters and fishing enthusiasts love to visit Ray's 66B store in Beaver because it makes every excursion a success. You'll find everything you need, including an excellent variety of grocery items and snacks, top-grade Trop Arctic motor oil to help your car's engine last longer, clean-running Phillips 66 gasoline, and even diesel fuel. That's why Ray's 66 has been the only stop for any road trip. Ray's 66B store is open from 5 a.m. until 10 p.m. 7 days a week at 290 South Main in Beaver. Happy to support Beaver High School.
Whenever there's
live
an opening.
action on TMXD FM.
7-32 is the current score for you right now. 6:31 to play in the game. It's North Sevier on top. They had the basketball, and Beaver will show a full court press and then back out of it. Colby Christensen will have the easy dribble across half court, able to find Fisher. Casey, headshot. Or a fake from the elbow, and he doesn't take it. Instead goes back to Nelson. Now back to Anderson. Casey, that is, top of the floor. Colby Christensen. Christensen goes down low inside to Anderson and is off of Anderson's fingertips. I think he thought it was touched by a Beaver player because he kind of let that one go, and it goes out of bounds.
It actually was touched by a Beaver player. Dylan Smith with the hands just altered the trajectory just a little bit.
But Anderson still got his hand on it.
Yeah, he did.
15-point ball game still with 6 to play. That's a time check for Beaver Valley Chevron and Timberline Inn. Roberts, top of the floor for the Beavers, being harassed by Nelson. Has to get rid of the basketball, is able to find right side Blackburn. Blackburn tries to get a drive, can't, gets stopped, left elbow, bounce down to Snyder. Snyder posts up, shot, right side hook, no. And the ball's batted around. It's going to be loose on the court. North Sevier is going to come away with it. Casey Anderson on the other end. Fast break, right hand layup, good, and the foul. Casey Anderson, the beneficiary of a long rebound, takes it to the hole, and he's going to go to the line for a chance at a three-pointer.
Well, you've got to give some credit to number 23 for the Wolves. and that is Landry Nelson as he went flying into the Beaver bench and landed right on the players and comes up limping a little bit. He's rubbing that left knee.
But he did certainly save the basketball, threw it right back into Casey, who was able to take it down the court. And the Wolves threatening to get 50 points right now with 5:34 to play in the fourth period.
Yeah, biggest lead of the game is 17. Make that 18.
50-32. Wolves continue to pull away in the second half. Score check is done with the help of Centricom Channel 10 and Mason Diesel Services. Beaver needs to make a run. They've got Blackburn right side. Up top is Roberts. Goes left, able to find Hutchings. Down low, good feed, and Goff can't go up to the hoop, though, has to get back out, able to find Blackburn. Blackburn to Hutchings, he drives in, good feed from Hutchings, dumps it off to Case and Goff. Everyone sucked into Hutchings, Goff left wide open, and he finds him.
Yeah, good teamwork. The North Sevier defense has bothered the Beavers, and on that one, good penetration and dish.
Colby Christensen across half court as the clock hits 5 minutes. Time check for Beaver Valley Hospital and Fish Lake Lumber. Fisher Anderson, baseline, tries to dribble in, gets in the paint, turnaround jumper. Boy, how about that? Fisher Anderson just took it to the hole and made it look easy.
Yeah, he just out-jumped his opponent and put it in.
Matt Roberts across half court now for Beaver, able to find Smith right side. Over to Blackburn. He drives in, and there's going to be a whistle that'll be on the court. And a push against North Sevier will be 17 fouls, so a 1-and-1 coming now for Beaver.
And Bouchard will pick up the foul on that one. That's a little change. They've allowed a lot of that contact in, so a slight change here in the fourth quarter. Second foul for Bouchard.
To the line is Branston Blackburn, the junior. He'll have 1-and-1 here with 4:38 on the clock. That's a glance to the scoreboard brought to you by the Parts House and DP Curtis Trucking. First shot is away and no good. Missed. Fisher Anderson on the rebound. Wolves in transition. Fisher instead slows down once he gets across half court. Able to find Colby. Colby holds the basketball in the front court. 4:30 on the clock. Colby to Landry. Inside to Fisher. Spins around. Pivots. Shot in the paint. In and good. Fisher again. Two good post-up moves back to back, and it's a 20-point game.
There was no question. The minute he received that ball, you knew that shot was going up.
Now the Beavers on the right side. They have Smith with the basketball. Back up top to Blackburn. The work around the arch. Hutchings left, tries to go in, finds the elbow, and that's all he gets. Able to find Smith. Smith has the ball behind him, goes out of bounds, but he saves it, throws it into the feet of Casey Anderson. It goes out of bounds from there, actually Landry Nelson rather, and it will stay with Beaver.
Yeah, Hoyt with a nice job of knocking it off the leg of Nelson. He didn't have anywhere to go.
Inbound baseline play for Beaver. Blackburn will throw it in with 4:01 on the clock. Has to go deep. Able to find Hoyt in the front court. Hoyt bounces right side to Blackburn. Blackburn drives in. Nope, it's actually Goff. Right elbow. Now he finds Blackburn. He comes in elbow. Good feed down low. Reverse layup is too strong. Missed by Tyler Hoyt on a good look, but a tough shot.
Well, credit Casey Anderson for providing some alteration to the shot.
Colby Christensen down low. Ball's batted around. There's going to be a whistle. That'll be down low away from the basketball as Fisher Anderson got tangled up with Tyler Hoyt. That's going to be a Hoyt foul.
Yeah, Hoyt and Anderson battling underneath. Both players end up on the floor, and Hoyt picks up the foul.
16 fouls, so both teams will be in the bonus after Beaver, if Beaver were to commit another.
Which is highly likely.
Yeah, still 3:39 to play. Okerlund will inbound, bounces inside, good look to Bouchard, but he can't convert. Ball's loose and is picked up by Beaver. They're in transition on the other end. Hutchings has to slow things down, is able to find Goff, left side corner, now up to Roberts. The work around the arch. Hoyt has an open lane, right side. Layup is in, and the foul. Tyler Hoyt will give Beaver a little momentum, and he'll go to the line for a chance at three.
Yeah, a little more aggressive on offense, and it looks a little bit better. Might be too late for the Beavers, however.
3:26 on the clock. You've got 54-36 is the score. That's going to be the 8th team foul against North Sevier. Still 6 on Beaver. That's a glance at the scoreboard, which is brought to you by South Creek Shell and Utah Independent Bank. One free throw coming here from Tyler, and it will be good.
3 for 3 on the night for Tyler Hoyt.
54-37, and now we'll see Beaver in the full court press. They're going to make things difficult for North Sevier. Down, but they're able to easily break it on a long pass down the court to Bouchard. Now Bouchard's trapped in the front court, and Travis Story forced to call the timeout. We'll take one with him, a 30-second break back after this.
Serving Beaver County residents and I-15 travelers, South Creek Shell in Beaver offers everything from a Burger King restaurant, gas and snacks, to fitting your vehicle with a brand new set of tires. South Creek Shell stocks a full line of dependable Michelin and Bridgestone tires with over 1,200 tires in stock. Whether you need a new set of tires, flat tire repair, pinpoint balancing, snacks, or gas, stop by the South Creek Shell at the South I-15 interchange in Beaver. South Creek Shell is a proud sponsor of Beaver High School athletics.
Sports leader, KSBC.
Coming out of the North Sevier timeout, the Wolves with a comfortable lead, up 54-37, as we are just past the midway point in the fourth period with 3:15 to play. Still not out of the question for Beaver here if they can get a couple stops. Scott, they're now starting to show a little press. They need some turnovers and some quick buckets to get themselves back in at least a shooting shot.
Yeah, definitely a possibility, but the Beavers are going to have to execute perfectly, and all the shots are going to have to drop.
It is going to be North Sevier basketball. Okerlund will come across half court. Directs his offense around in the front court at 3:09. Pressure comes out to get him. Okerlund comes left, finds Fisher. North Sevier trying to bleed as much clock as they can as Fisher dribbles back to half court. Towing that line, doesn't go beyond it, and able to keep it in the front court. Finds Kyler Bouchard, who holds the basketball at 2:56. They're going to play some pitch and catch, clock ball. Trevor Okerlund will come right. Almost comes an angle on the drive, but instead stops, and the ball stolen away. Roberts on the steal. He comes back the other way, drives an angle. Good behind the back bounce pass, and unfortunately it's blown dead off a whistle. He was able to find Brendan Hutchings down low, but it is going to be stopped short. 17th foul, or another foul for North Sevier there.
Well, and it's good work for both teams. North Sevier trying to work on that clock for later games, and the Beavers, Matt Roberts with an athletic move on the steal.
1-and-1 shooting for Brendan Hutchings on the other end. 2:40 to go. Time check for Jones and DeMille and Mason Machinery. First free throw is missed, but it's an offensive rebound. Coming down with it is Blackburn. 3 on the way from Roberts. Missed right side. Ball's loose. Robert gets the long rebound. Goes back to the hole. No, but it's that offensive. Roberts with the charge, and it goes back to North Sevier.
Yeah, good job by Bouchard to hold his position. Roberts crashes into him.
That's a staple of Bouchard, drawing those charges, and it's going to be a full court press put on once again by Beaver.
That 2-2-1 press now results in a steal.
It does. Hoyt has it. Hoyt bounces down low to Hutchings, drives in, stops, gets rid of the basketball, back to Hoyt for 3, in and out, no. Ball is loose. It is going to be picked up by Beaver. They have it back, 2:18 to play in the game, but still a big hole as Beaver drives in. Blackburn, kick out, now a baseline drive from Hoyt is up, and that one doesn't drop either. Another good look on a tough shot.
That's 3 good looks in 2 possessions, and the Beavers can't get it to drop at all.
2 minutes to go in the game. Colby Christensen bounces across half court. Fisher fakes a 3. Now they're going to come back and play clock again. Okerlund in the front court. Dump it over to Colby. Colby's going to come in. Back to Fisher. Right corner. Long court to Okerlund. He's going to get trapped. Bounces out of it. Almost back court, but Colby able to keep his toes on the good side of the line if you're a Wolf. And then Fisher's going to try and drive in, split the defense, and be fouled. And that'll stop the clock at 1:39. That'll result in 1-on-1 shooting for Fisher. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Service is important on any insurance policy, whether it's auto, home, life, or health insurance. And you can count on your Beaver area Good Neighbor State Farm agent, Brent Stapley, to give you the best service possible. Whether you have a claim or just need information about insurance, your State Farm agent is there with the Good Neighbor service we're famous for. See State Farm agent Brent Stapley in Beaver for all your insurance needs. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call 438-5451, 438-5451.
Shooting on the line for Fisher Anderson. The last foul for Beaver was on Tyler Hoyt. And Scott, that's going to be his 5th of the evening.
Yeah, disqualified. First disqualification, 18 fouls on the Beavers. Here's Fisher Anderson.
First free throw is good, so give him one more. 55-37 is the score in favor of the Wolves.
14 points in the game for Fisher Anderson.
Redmond Minerals with that stat. And you've got 1:39 to go in the game. And Anderson will send the second away. That one's off the back iron, no good, but tipped around, and North Sevier gets the rebound. And now they can really start milking clock here with 1:33 to play. Okerlund driving in, left angle, kicked out. Looked like he was going in, but did the smart thing. Finds Bouchard, back to Okerlund. This time he does go in. Jumper baseline will be a little strong. Ball's loose, picked up by Beaver. Smith on the rebound. And now the Beavers will have Roberts across half court, but only 1:17 to play in the game. Roberts will dump it off left side to Blackburn. Back up top once again to Goff. Work around the arch. Open jumper from 12 feet is good. Hit by Matt Roberts and a timeout taken on the court. This one by Joe Hillock. Will take one as well. Back in 1 minute.
When you're in the mood for mouth-watering dishes prepared by the finest chefs in Utah, visit Timberline Inn in Beaver. For a family dinner outing or for a night out with that special someone, experience fine dining for breakfast, lunch, or dinner at Timberline Inn. Timberline also offers catering services for both small groups or large gatherings, and you can't beat their popular lunch and dinner specials offered daily. Timberline Inn is open 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. and located on the South I-15 interchange in Beaver. Call for catering 438-2474.
If there's a community improvement project in the works, you will usually find many of our employees in the middle of it.
1:05 on the clock, coming out of it 55-39. North Sevier basketball after the jumper from the baseline went in for the Beavers, but it's a 55-39 game.
Yeah, it is. And, the North Sevier Wolves have looked really good. Coach Story talks about not being able to finish. Tonight, the Wolves have done so.
Full court press from Beaver. Okerlund able to get into the front court, passes it across the timeline to Nelson, now to Fisher. Colby Christian gets trapped but dribbles out of it, goes back to Fisher. North Sevier doing a great job of playing keep away. Okerlund back to Colby. 50 seconds on the clock. Fisher to Kyler.
You can see lots of ball handlers on the floor for North Sevier.
Yep. And now a foul. This is going to be a reach in from behind by Matt Roberts. 1-on-1 shooting for the Wolves, back in 30.
If there's a community improvement project in the works, you will usually find many of our employees in the middle of it, doing what they can to help out. They're hometown people, just like you. They belong to service groups, church groups, and other community service organizations that work to make the hometowns we serve better places to live. Utah Independent Bank, member FDIC. Hometown people, hometown spirit.
On the line for North Sevier, hits the first, second is good as well. 57-39. Wolves are going to come away with this one, but Beaver still trying to get their offense moving on the other end with 38 seconds to play.
Playing now for execution.
Good pass down low, able to find Brennan Hutchings, and it's in for two. You talked about the execution, and there it was. Brennan gets the deuce, 57-41. Another timeout, back in 30 seconds.
The health care you receive shouldn't depend.
The Beaver Medical Clinic has built a reputation of providing compassionate health care for residents of Beaver and Iron counties. You'll appreciate the professional services of Doctors Noel Robinson, Roger Smith, Wade Oakton, Lance Smith, physician's assistants Dave Menti, Travis Hicks, and Kenneth Hussey, and nurse practitioner Lindsay Cheney, Rebecca Rasmussen, and Wade Hallingshead. The Beaver Medical Clinic offers affordable health care and convenient payment options with offices in Beaver, Milford, and Parowan. Sensitive, gentle, and personal service are all words that describe Beaver Family Dental. Dr. David S. Howard, Shanna, Shawnee, and Jody are committed to ensuring that you have teeth that look good, feel good, and last a lifetime. Beaver Family Dental invests time and money in staying up to date on all the latest procedures and techniques that can help improve your self-esteem and change the shape of your smile. Call 438-2931 or visit their new office at 55 North, 400 East in Beaver. Beaver Family Dental, where smiles begin.
Welcome back to North Sevier High School, where the Wolves are enjoying a 57-41 lead at the end of this ball game. Sunrise Engineering postgame show coming up in 33 seconds of game time. It is Wolf basketball. Beavers coming out in the full court press. The Wolves are able to find Bouchard in the backcourt. Gets trapped, able to find Colby. Now to Fisher. Working on that 10-second clock. The Wolves have got to get it across, and they throw it away. Trying to go down the court to Trevor Okerlund, and the defensive set worked that time for Beaver. They force a turnover.
A little bit of a tricky pass by Anderson as he tried to thread the needle. Couldn't quite do it.
20 seconds on the clock. Roberts across half court for the Beavers. Stutter steps, now comes right side, is able to dump it off to Hutchings. Good feed down low, but ball's knocked out of Goff's hands. He goes to back up strong, rolls off the rim, hangs and drops in. And it's 2 points for Goff and one more from the line. Chance for a three-point with the 11.5 on the clock.
Well, Goff looked like he had an open layup, and you got to credit North Sevier with that quick recovery, and they were able to get by him, and unfortunately, they pick up a foul.
Free throw from Goff is going to be high off the back rim, no good, but an offensive rebound. The putback is not there, and this time Anderson comes away with it. Branston Blackburn had the offensive board and shot, and with 3.3 seconds, Beaver is going to foul. No, a jump ball call as number 22, Brendan Hutchings, went in there and forced it.
Well, they didn't call a foul. Blackburn went up and they grabbed a hold of his wrist and he couldn't go up with that shot. No foul call. I think it was probably just evened it out.
We'll just
Hutchings definitely fouled.
1.7 seconds, just enough for the inbound and a quick half-court shot, which will be missed. And North Sevier wins 57-43 is your final score. Sunrise Engineering post-game show coming up in 3 minutes.
Beaver Valley Chevron and Dairy Queen team up to keep you and your vehicle running smoothly. Beaver Valley Chevron is a 24-hour AAA towing service and repair facility with top-quality Chevron gas. You'll also appreciate their newly remodeled modern restrooms and Eager Beaver touchless car wash that offers the newest in car wash technology. And, of course, stop in Dairy Queen anytime for a variety of meal deals and irresistible ice cream treats. Visit Beaver Valley Chevron and Dairy Queen at the I-15 South exit in Beaver.
Beaver Sport and Pawn has Southern Utah's largest collection of firearms, including new, used, and hard-to-find weapons. Beaver Sport and Pawn also has ammo, fishing and camping gear, tools, books, boots, antiques, and much, much more. As always, Beaver Sport and Pawn offers free advice on any subject. Come visit Beaver Sport and Pawn at 91 North Main in Beaver or call 438-2100. That's 438-2100. Beaver Sport and Pawn is happy to support Beaver High School athletics on the Beaver Sports Network. Go Beavers!
The results are in. Beaver Valley Hospital is ranked number 1 in support of Beaver High School athletics. They also rank number 1 in providing first-rate health care at a reasonable cost and offer a full range of services, including emergency and inpatient support, home health, and even hospice. The hospital food is prepared fresh daily, and people even like it. Beaver Valley Hospital also has an outstanding long-term care facility that helps take care of your loved ones who could use some compassionate assistance. Beaver Valley Hospital, with a staff and doctors you can trust.
Scott and Lori Robinson and the employees of Beaver Drug and Gift are lifetime supporters of Beaver High School. Beaver Drug and Gift is a full-service hometown pharmacy that provides personalized information about your medications, as well as insurance information, and can even help you understand Medicare Part D benefits. Beaver Drug and Gift has a wide range of gift ideas and a full-service floral department for gifts for any occasion. For friendly and professional service, visit your neighbors of Beaver Drug and Gift at 98 North Main or call 438-2470. Beaver Drug and Gift, proud supporters of Beaver High School.
For experienced help when buying or selling real estate, Coldwell Banker Advantage of Beaver is a wise choice. Local real estate broker Gary Brown can assist you in residential, commercial, or recreational properties. Call Coldwell Banker Advantage Realty in Beaver, 438-7777.
Majestic Financial Services in Beaver is an accounting firm that offers payroll, income tax preparation, and bookkeeping services for individuals and businesses. For an accounting firm you can trust, call Majestic Financial Services in Beaver, 438-7777.
Dairy Farmers of America is a proud supporter of Beaver High School. For the very best in cheese products direct from the factory, visit the Chalet at DFA Cache Valley Cheese in Beaver. They carry a nice selection of cheese, including fresh curd, cheddar, Monterey Jack, Swiss, and Colby. Stop in and check out their wide variety of cheese gift boxes and crafts, too. And they offer shipping. Visit their website at dfamilk.com and click on DFA Mart, and then on the picture of the Beaver store. That's DFA Cache Valley Cheese in Beaver.
Once again, your final from North Sevier High School. It's the Wolves over the Beavers. Final score 57-43. It's your Sunrise Engineering post-game show on KSVC FM, serving clients in Utah, Idaho, Wyoming, and Arizona for over 30 years. North Sevier head coach Travis Story joining me for our post-game coverage today. Coach Story, congratulations on a very nice-looking win for your team tonight.
Thank you. We needed it.
It was a complete game. Let's first start on the defensive end. We talked about it throughout the broadcast. Beaver had a hard time getting inside tonight. Very little penetration to the hoop.
They did, and we focused on that Monday and Tuesday. They have good bigs. They penetrate and kick really good. We knew that if we could hold them under 40, we'd be successful.
And despite the aggressive defense, it was clean. Very few fouls, especially there in the first half.
Yeah, they let us play, and I like that. You know, like you can get used to that in a hurry. And I thought we fought through that, and we played good defense, and we rebounded the ball really well. And those are a couple things that we've just been focusing on, is just better defense and rebounding the ball better.
Now, we always like to look at this group of juniors that you have coming through the program, and Tyrell Williams, your lone senior, is doing a fantastic job leading this group. But let's talk about some of these players. Fisher Anderson tonight is probably the most patient I think I've seen him. His development has really improved. He had 2 post-ups back-to-back down low underneath that were just phenomenal.
Absolutely, and he knows he can score inside. I think his biggest issue is just being patient and taking good shots. And he's a go-to guy. And when you have him, and when you have some outside threats like Kobe Christensen and Trevor
Kobe just hasn't missed all season.
Yeah,
he's been on fire.
He's playing so well. But I mean, I think if we get it going where we have an inside attack and we have outside attack, I think we're gonna be tough to beat.
Now, Trevor Okerlund was kind of in a little slump coming into the game tonight. I think only averaging 3 points a game or so. And watching him in the previous games, you could see the frustration and kind of sense it.
Yeah.
But then he hits that 3 right before half that was from 50 feet away, it felt like. And he played much better tonight, and you could tell he's a little more comfortable.
Yeah, absolutely. And we addressed it, like, Trevor, you're our guy. You're our point guard. Everything runs through Trevor. And we love Trevor, and, he's a good shooter. He's actually coming off of a little bit of an injury, and we just need to get him shots in the rhythm where he's attacking and creating for others.
Well, just another all-around effort for your team. You can see a group of kids really coming together. They're starting to play very, very well together, and so you pick up the win tonight. You have the big game next week at the rival Gunnison Bulldogs. That's going to be, actually, it's this weekend. It's Friday on the road in Gunnison.
Yeah, and they actually switched it. We're actually playing Millard at Gunnison's tournament.
Oh, okay.
So Friday night we actually play at 5:30. We play Millard over in Gunnison.
Okay.
I committed to 1 game over there, and I had originally planned for Gunnison, but when he sent out the schedule, he gave us Millard. So
you get another shot at the Eagles. You played them once already.
Absolutely. I'm excited about that. We lost by 1 over in Millard, and I think we've cleaned a couple things up, and I'm excited to play Millard on Friday.
That's going to be 7 o'clock?
5:30.
5:30?
Yep.
So a little bit earlier game with, I guess, the doubleheader going on in Gunnison. So, well, once again, Coach Story, congratulations on a big win tonight.
Okay, thanks, Duke.
We'll send it back to the studios. 3 more minutes here. Sunrise Engineering postgame show continues after this.
The entire crew at Mason Diesel in Aurora would like to wish the North Sevier Wolves the best of luck this season.
Yep.
All the employees, management, and owners of Mason Diesel are glad to
it's
support
fine.
Wolves
Those games,
with radio coverage this year.
When we're back to
Mason
back,
Diesel
we
services heavy-duty
hardly
trucks
ever have
and big
time
rigs
anyway.
with everything from
it's all
transmission work
good.
to engine repair.
See ya.
They also provide heavy-duty wreckers for on or off-road. Heck, they even bail out the radio station Snowcats from time to time. For service, call 529-7477.
have to drive home.
That's Mason Diesel in Aurora.
That's kind of a bummer.
Where do you live?
Just
When you're in
Glenwood,
the
so
mood for
that's not too
mouth-watering
bad.
Yeah,
dishes
so
prepared
just
by the finest
20
chefs in
minutes.
Utah, visit Timberline
Glenwood's
Inn in
that way.
Beaver.
Yeah.
For a family
Towards
dinner
Yeah,
out
it's
or
just east
for a
of
night
Richville.
out
Yeah.
with that special
So-
someone, experience fine dining.
So we just need
for
one more
breakfast, lunch, or dinner at Timberline
break
Inn.
after this one, right? That
Timberline
does it?
offers
That should do it.
All right.
groups
That's
or
not too
large
bad.
gatherings.
We could even
and
end with
you
a break,
can't beat
couldn't
their
we?
popular lunch and dinner specials.
That's
offered
true.
daily.
Can we end with a break?
Timberline Inn is open.
Yeah, I think that would be okay. And then
All right.
I can just go right into the other game.
Okay.
Catering 438-2474.
And you have your things? All right, cool.
When you're broke down and just need new auto parts, get the good stuff in auto parts from your local Napa Auto Parts dealer at the Parts House in Salina. The Parts House is open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday, 9 to 3 on Sunday. When you buy Napa brand auto parts and accessories, you can be sure they meet or exceed original equipment standards at a reasonable price.
Friday night we're at
Parts House
ALA.
does brakes, auto
I'm not
paint,
going to Springville
hydraulic
either.
hoses, and much more. That's the Parts House just north of the
You're not
four-way
going
stop in
to
Salina.
that one?
The results are
No.
in. Beaver Valley Hospital
blame
is
you.
ranked #1 in support of Beaver High
When-
School
when I had a boy
athletics.
playing,
they
I
also
did,
ranked #1 in
but
providing first-rate health care.
I've got a
at
girl
a
on the-
reasonable cost and
I've got a daughter
offer
on the
full
girls'
range of
basketball
services,
team.
Oh, okay.
including
So you gotta go to
emergency
those.
inpatient support,
Yeah, I went to
home health,
Richfield last
and
night,
even
and I didn't
hospice.
broadcast. Got
The
all
hospital
kinds of
food
crap
is
for it.
prepared fresh daily, and people even love
Every
it.
once in a while, you
Beaver
just
Valley
want to watch a
Hospital
game,
also has
right?
an outstanding
Yeah.
long-term care facility
Or I just don't want to
that helps
drag
take care
4
of your loved
boxes of
ones
equipment
and
all by
use
myself.
compassionate
Right. Yeah.
assistance.
That's probably
Beaver
the big
Valley
one.
Hospital,
Just rather
with
not.
a staff and doctors you can trust.
DP Curtis Trucking has been helping move America for many years. It's a reflection of the drivers, employees, and ownership. DP Curtis is a family-oriented
No, North
business.
Sevier could do
They
very
get
well.
their drivers home
Just
weekly with paid vacation,
work on that execution as far as just the half-court set underneath, and they'll be good.
Yeah, clean up a few things. And
if you need trucking services,
if Fisher will
or
keep
would
shooting like
to join
that,
the
and
DP
Caldwell will
Curtis
continue,
family, call
or Christensen, Colby Christensen,
435-896-4417.
they'll be tough.
That's 896-4417.
Hi, this is Len at Fish Lake Lumber in Beaver, Utah. Would like to invite you to come and check out our new paint studio featuring Valspar, Clark & Kensington paint. We just barely opened up this new facility. It has all state-of-the-art equipment, color match computer. It's very
How's the North
nice,
Sevier wrestling
very
team? Do you
easy,
even know?
very simple. And
they won the
very
Penguin
accurate,
Invitational last
and we've had
weekend.
very good success
So they're
with
always
it.
competitive.
Come
I
check it
don't
out.
think they're going to
It's
be
really nice.
obviously
Come
not
see
as
your
good as
friends at
Delta
Fish Lake Lumber in Beaver,
or Millard.
Utah. Drive a
So
little,
they're always kind of
You're
second
listening
string
to
to Millard.
exciting high school sports action on KSBC.
Welcome back to for the Beaver Beavers.
Yeah, first for the Beavers, Mike's Food Town. Mike's offers fresh service and friendly service and fresh food. It's got a deli, all kinds of great things. Mike's Food Town on 125 North Main in Beaver. And the Mike's Food Town player of the game, Matt Roberts. He had 11 points, 5 in the first, 6 in the first, 5 in the second, and he finishes in double figures for the Beavers with 11. Also, the Dairy Queen Beaver Valley Chevron player of the game, and it'll go to Cord Snyder. Snyder had 7 points off the bench, and really nice job defensively. Big body, lots of boards winning. I didn't keep that stat, but good job by Cord Snyder. He's the Dairy Queen Beaver Valley Chevron player of the game.
I think he's going to continue to develop court well, and he'll be a good player down the stretch.
Oh, I think so.
Yep. So congratulations to both those players for Beaver High School. For the North Sevier Wolves, we have the Gunnison Market player of the game. You can stop by the deli for lunch and get a burrito, chicken tenders, corn dog, or a pizza pocket with potato logs and a 32-ounce drink. For the North Sevier player of the game, who will give a sandwich, chips, and a drink to Trevor Okerlund. We mentioned him a couple times in the post game, coming in a little cold, but he hit some big shots from the three-point land today. I believe he finished with 9 points. Is that right? And,
that's correct.
So Trevor will be awarded the Gunnison Market player of the game at 520 South Main Street in Gunnison. Congratulations to Trevor. Next up, Scott, for North Sevier, Travis Story mentioned that had a schedule change. They're still going to Gunnison, but they're actually going to play Millard at Gunnison, at a little doubleheader that they have going on there. So they get another shot at the Eagles. Millard beat them by 1 point in the season opener. So that's going to be a fantastic game. 5:30 tip-off time. No radio coverage for that one, but it will be in Gunnison. And then North Sevier has the Red Rock Rumble in Kanab until they get into region play with Manti on a New Year's Eve game. Now, as far as Beaver, they've got the Mining Classic for their next two.
They do. And actually, they go to ALA. They go to
you
ALA
mentioned
first on Friday night, and then they host Emory next Thursday.
I was looking ahead.
That's okay.
Getting excited for those classic games.
The Mining Classic, that's the 1A, 2A little thing that happens down in Beaver County. But it'll be the Beavers at the American Leadership Academy this coming Friday night, 7 o'clock. No coverage on that one. You'll need to drive on up and watch the Beavers play.
The next coverage will be the Emory game in Beaver. That will also be here on KSBC, also on the AM frequency, so you can catch it AM and FM right here on the Talk of Mid-Utah. I think that